back. All right, let's see if that's back. I don't know. Have you guys been having trouble with the internet? It's weird. The internet went down 3 times on me last night. All right, so where were we? The pen is mightier than the sword. How to stop bullying. So what I was getting at is recap. Sticks and stones may break your bones, but names will never hurt me. Words will never hurt me. And then we're taught the pen is mightier than the sword. So now what do? So back to the words, the power of words. It's not about the external power. It's about the power we give those words, the meanings we give. If someone called me a dirtbag or a stoner or a loser, well, that's what they said, right? They said that. And I grew up and that's what I heard. But it was interesting. Our daughter Elevie, the other day, it was a while ago, it was maybe several months ago, someone called her stupid. And it was just probably 3 or 4. And so she says to me, she's like, Daddy, someone called me stupid. And she knew that it was something not good. She knew that it was the way it was said, the tone in which it was said, everything. It just, for her, there was something not right about it. And she was like, oh, is that? So she's like, but Daddy, someone called me stupid. They were rude. Someone called me stupid. I was like, oh, well, how did that make you feel? She's like, I didn't like it. And then she said, but what does stupid mean? And I said, well, stupid means if someone calls you stupid, they're saying that you're not very smart. And she says, well, that's not true. I am smart. Oh, and then just blew them off. It's like, that didn't mean anything. And she was unaffected by that conversation. Yet here we are growing up now. I'm not sure that for some period of time people have been taken that perspective, that people are getting upset and offended by almost everything. But the truth is that offense has nothing to do with someone else. It has everything to do with your relationship with that offense, with those words, with that perspective, that accusation. It doesn't mean anything. So if you're easily offended, you're easily manipulated. Because now someone can take those words, can start guiding you, start moving you, start pushing you in directions. And right now, more than ever, we need to take our power back. So the way you overcome bullying is take your power back from that bully. And it's not about fighting back. It's about taking back your power. Because if someone says something, calls you something, really? Is it possible there's more going on with that person than what you know? Is it possible that what's going on behind them could be a number of things, and most often it's education, it's an ignorance of who you are, who a situation is, all of that. And when we get into name calling, we fall into a rather precarious trap, don't we? Because if now we're starting to fight each other, we're not taking responsibility of what meaning we're giving that conversation in the first place. The power of the words, the power of the dialogue, the power of the internal story is what you need to take back. Not to attack someone else for their ignorance, for their ill-conceived perspective, for their misunderstanding. I mean, think about it. All the challenges we're having today, whether it be political, whether it be mask, no mask, whether it be all of that, truth is that we're all more the same than we are different. And someone spending all their energy, their time on accusations, on blame, on saying things to somebody, saying someone's wrong, saying you're this, you're that, That's pointing out the differences. But isn't it true that we all want love? We all want respect. We all want the opportunity. And the truth is, life is not fair, is it? It's not fair. It's unique to everybody. But what is the same is you and I, our ability to navigate, our ability to process, our ability to make meanings out of whatever is going on, our ability to take action, our ability to make new meanings. That maybe when we look back in our lives, maybe there were some times that we were misinterpreting. Maybe someone else was having a challenge. Maybe they were having a bad day. Maybe they had learned something that was not true. But we bought into their BS. Because if we're fighting it, if someone says something and we disagree and we fight them over it, we both lose. But what if we started looking for common ground? What if we started acknowledging each other's humanity? What if we honored each other's journey and realized we're on it together? And that we may have different perspectives, that we're all unique, and yet we're all the same. And that's a challenge for most of us, isn't it? Are striving to be different, to be unique, to be special, to stand out, yet at the same time acknowledge that we're still people. We're still on this journey. We still have so much more to learn. And as soon as we start opening our minds to that possibility, to start being more curious than contradictory, maybe being more fascinated instead of frustrated, maybe we'd be in a better place in navigating these conversations. Because what someone says about you says more about them than it does about you, for good or for bad. So instead of getting upset when you see someone or hear someone saying, doing something that you disagree with, maybe take a step back. Maybe when someone attacks you for something that they disagree with, maybe step back and start asking new questions. So what does that mean? Why is this bothering me? Why do I care? Who is this person? They have no power over me. They want to yell at me for whatever. They want to accuse me of whatever. They want to say whatever. Is it true? And maybe that's something to look at for yourself. If someone says something, you just look at it, try it on, mull it over and say, is that true? Why would someone say that? And then, like Ellie, go, that's not true. I am smart. So if someone says I'm stupid, if someone tries to say I'm dumb, tries to say I'm not smart, they don't know. They don't know that what I know. I know that I'm smart, is what she said. So she took her power back. When would now be the best time to take your power back? So for more on this, go to therealdealon.com and subscribe. You have all the places that you could subscribe to the podcast. Got it on all the platforms, and it goes out on YouTube, therealdealon.com. The other thing is guidedhypnotic.com. Guidedhypnotic.com, and they've got this stress-relieving, free guided hypnotic download. It's an MP3. Check it out, relieve some stress, get yourself represented. If you want more information about how we can find ways to work together, I'm here to serve. I've got a lot going on to add more value. I have a passion for helping people. And right now, I'm starting to focus a little bit on men because there are a lot of challenges that we as men can communicate, can step up, can bond. So go to freedomhackformen.com for more information on that, because warriors, we need to step up even more. We need to take a stand for ourselves to lead by example. So, with that being said, I love you for who you are and who you aren't. Take care of yourself so that we can take care of each other. And we'll see you soon. God bless.